A networking solution for Mr. Z's Football Palace. Here's a look of the building from the outside. Now the first floor, which Mr. Z calls the basement, is the first floor, so we refer to that as the first floor. Then we have the second floor and the third floor. We'll begin on the first floor since that's where the internet comes in at, and the first floor is also where our wiring closet is. Okay, we have a T1 service coming in the building. The T1 provider supplies the modem and the switching we need to hook up our router to. The router we went with is the Linksys RVS 4000. This router supports fast gigabit networking and advanced application. It provides up to 10 times the speed of a typical WAN or LAN network ports. You can connect up to 4 computers directly to the router's built-in 4-port full duplex gigabit Ethernet switch, or use the ports to add hubs and switches. The router also comes with strong security. The firewall will protect the network from unauthorized access. It has intrusion prevention systems. It can detect and block most worms, Trojan horses, and denial of service attacks.
Is this the new server?
Uh-huh.
What's it running?
Windows Server 2008, fresh install. Love this part.
Dude, get in here. You gotta see this.
Okay, next step is the server. The server will have Microsoft Server 2008 installed and will serve as the DHCP. It will also host a virtual file server as well as a virtual mail server, Microsoft Exchange. The server will have a tape backup installed that is backed up nightly, and we will also have an online backup service as well. The server will be powered with a APC Smart UPS 5000, which has 14 hours of backup power supply.
That's the new server.
Oh yeah. Windows Server 2008. Baby's got all the toys. Windows PowerShell, IIS 7, a read-only domain controller.
So what about security?
I think we have that covered.
Okay, next we're connecting a Netgear 48-port gigabit switch to the router via Cat5e cable. The switch has 48 gigabit ports to ensure fast and reliable performance. We'll put the switch in a centralized location for the first floor workstations. Now, all the network cards installed on the workstations, the server, and the printers will be able to support gigabit data rates. Okay, up on the second and third floors, we will run up Cat5e cables and connect to 2 more Netgear switches, just like the one we have on the first floor. Now, up on the third floor, in combination with the switch, we will use a Netgear wireless N router for the 5 laptops. The router supports speeds of up to 300 megabits per second, and it is also backwards compatible with B and G of the 802.11. And it also has a double firewall to enhance the wireless security. Okay, now back to the first floor layout. The first floor also has the warehouse area, so we set it up to hold all the warehouse employees as well as the training room. So that gives us a total of 25 workstations on the first floor. All the workstations on all the floors will be running Microsoft Windows XP Professional. Now, each workstation will have a user account created through the server, and they will obtain their TCP configuration from the DHCP server. And all the printers will have a static IP address. For backups, we'll set the server to do incremental backups throughout the week and a full backup on Sunday. Now, the server, router, and modem will all be placed in the wiring closet with proper ventilation for cooling on the first floor. Also, all the Cat5 wiring will be ran above the ceilings and then ran down posts to appropriate locations throughout the floors. Up on the second floor, we have the 2 sales teams, corporate security, and the telemarketers. That gives us a total of 33 workstations on that floor. Now, up on the third floor, we have the administrative staff, marketing, human resources, and management. So we will also have 33 workstations on this floor as well, but 5 of these will be laptops. Okay, for a recap, here's the diagram of the network. The internet will come into the router, then from the router, port 1 will go to the server, and ports 3 through 4 will go to each of the switches on the 3 floors. Now, Mr. Z was wanting an internet site for his business, and he can accomplish this a couple of different ways. One way that he could handle this is we could put another server on the network and his website could be hosted from here, or he could outsource this and just host his website through another provider on the net. We would order all the computers to come with XP already installed, as well as Norton Antivirus, the corporate edition. We're guessing that from the time we had all the computers and all the material on site, it would probably take us about 4 weeks to install and get this network up and running. Now, Mr. Z could easily go with a VoIP phone system and save on the cost of a phone network provider. This network could easily handle the addition of a VoIP system with just a few modifications and added equipment. Also, if Mr. Z wanted to add to his telemarketing force by using work-at-home employees, this network could easily handle this by setting up virtual tunnels. This would allow him to expand his workforce without having to expand his office space.
Do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger.